This is where we're going to look at LSU's offense and their favorite shot play they had from this past year, and that was just the slot fade. They ran it out of trips, doubles, twins, empty, all kinds of different formations. Loved running the slot fade. Checked it down outside quite a bit whenever people were playing off as well, but great play against one high, and we're going to dive right in. The very first look we have right here is a 2x2 set. They motion their tight end in, get him a little bit tighter. They run just slot fade down here. One high look right here. As long as he doesn't get off the hash hard, should have a good one-on-one matchup right here, going vertical with your slot. Right here on this one, you see it's off man. He's sitting there outside leverage trying to push him to the safety. So right there, great job squaring him up and stick him to the outside, outrun the guy. On this one, Jaden Daniels just looks straight to him. As you see, instead of looking off, he knows he's going straight to him. And they have a bit of a drive concept right here. They've got this shallow and a dig right there's the next progression on this if he doesn't like the slot fade. But right there, likes it, lays it out there, good two ball, a little bit of pace to it, but some air. Have to beat that safety with the ball outside the numbers. One of the best receivers in the country right here in Malik Neighbors. Huge play, one-on-one. Safety can't get over that help on that slot fade. And right here on the end zone, you can see Jaden Daniels' eyes go straight there. As long as they don't make it 2-on-1, he knows he's taking his one-on-one matchup with one of the best receivers in the country. Lay it out there. And, of course, if this safety gets over there, and you got this under, you got this dig right here, and I think you have a check release out here by the back as well. But that's a ton of space. Put that thing up to your guy. Outside the numbers, he goes and makes a play for you for a big touchdown. Another look right here again. Mississippi State guys, you guys got to get this one high look. Playing off man again, outside leverage. Just got to square him up again. It's Malik Neighbors. One-on-one with this guy. They must have felt good about that matchup. Well, didn't really go very well for him. Jaden Daniels is getting hit on this one as he's releasing it. But again, great ball. Got to put that thing outside the numbers. Let your guy run it down. Tons of space right there. Not just a perfect ball, but has the guy beat so bad that he's able to slow down, still make a play right over his shoulder. Another big catch. And again, you can see safety's way over there, no chance. And over here to the backside, looks like a bit of a wide cross he's working across, and he's maybe working a curl there for if they wouldn't have liked that slot fade. But again, one high, take your shot, big touchdown. Here's another look right here. Again, this back is free releasing on this one. Don't really like the free release on the Y cross like they're running right here. So they're getting a Y cross, curl, slot fade right here. That's their smash, is the slot fade. Don't really like it because if this guy blitzes, then you're hiding your eyes didn't start there. So what they do right here, again, it's a one high look, cover one, big hitch right here. The ball's on the 20-yard line, so you got to get this thing out with some pretty good pace to it. And if you're watching this corner and the way that he's squaring him up, he's so flat-footed he has no chance. Lay that thing out there. Got to put a little bit of pace on it so you don't throw him out of the back of the end zone. Tracks it down. Easy throw and catch right there against that one high look. Know that they're going to love that slot fade. And, of course, they don't toast him right there. Here's your crossing route. Then there's probably a curl there from the outside receiver. But great throw and catch there on the outside on the slot fade. Then we're going to take a look at this slot fade. This time we're in an empty set. So you got three over here. You got two over here. Looks like some sort of a smash or vertical here. Slot fade here by the number 2 receiver, a hitch. And this guy is going vertical right at that single high safety. And on this one, again, it's just a smash read. So, hey, read this corner. He is playing way off. So if you're just looking at it, you could possibly take that. But Jaden Daniels does a great job. Hey, seeing that he's sitting a little bit. There's nobody left in that alley. With that guy pressed that hard, if that guy doesn't get way over the top, he's absolutely toasted. So right here, throws it out there. He brings him inside the numbers a little bit, but with that guy going vertical, held this single high safety right there, brought him down a little bit. Corner stayed low just enough so they could go over the top. Brings him back inside the numbers, which is not ideal. With so much space, he's able to adjust, make a play. Run the guy, get into the end zone right here. Slot fade, that's a really good read with that corner playing that far off. Seeing that he's still flat-footed and able to get over top of that slot fade, he's able to score a touchdown. Another look here at an empty. Whenever you're going 3x1, whether it's empty, whether it's whatever, a lot of times these guys are running a bit of an option here. Last play, they were running straight vertical. And you got your slot fade here. You got a hitch. As you're looking here, this looks like this linebacker's running way out here. Maybe they motion their back out wide. Then once he sits, there's nobody left in the middle of the box. Take him right now. Give it to him. Make that safety come up and make a play. That's what they do right there. But free completion. Take that thing almost like a hot. As long as that guy's uncovered, take him every single time. That's what they do right here. Easy completion on a 1st and 10 late in the game against Alabama. Another look here. This time three receivers over here, 2 receivers over here. There's your slot fade. Here's your option. You got a hitch outside. And again, it's a smash. You're in that corner. And right here on this one, he rips it out there to him pretty quickly off of the read. So right there, corner's playing way off. He rips it to him to beat that. That's the linebacker's trying to drop to it. Big catch. Now they're in space. You can see that corner's playing way off from that slot fade. They're able to make him miss and get some extra yards right there. Get up to a first down on a 1st and 10 right there against A&M. Happened really quick. But again, if you see those corners playing way off and you don't like this option route right here, you better take that thing to the outside as quick as possible. Get your completion. That's what they did right here. And he's able to make a guy miss for a pretty good play. Basically, same read right here. This time out of just 3-by-1. Again, corner's belling. He's got his back turned to that hitch. This guy's walling a little bit. Throw it right now. No reason to hold on that ball. Get your completion outside. The corner's up playing off. Gets his completion. See what happens again. This on a 1st and 10. Get 7-8 yards. If you would have got that on a run, you say it's a great play right there. Throwing that hitch. I know it's a long throw, but almost a free completion there for LSU. Mississippi State had a really tough day trying to stop these slot fades right here. Playing way off. This on a 3rd and 6. Not sure what they thought was going to happen on a 3rd and 6. They're just in trips. This guy's just spot dropping. You got a slot fade right here. Could throw it to the outside if you like it. But that guy has really no intention of guarding this receiver right here. So great identification there by Daniels. Seeing that this guy's just spot dropping. Take your easiest, quickest throw. He's sitting there over the ball. Puts it right on his face mask. Easy throw and catch. Gets the first down on 3rd and 6 on that option route because those backers are just spot dropping with really no intention of looking up anybody. He's just going to the space. This is just film study right there. Easy throw and catch. Big first down there for LSU against Mississippi State. Another look 3-by-1 slot fade here. This time against Alabama. You got an off corner playing right here trying to play man-to-man. But once he sees this guy pressing vertical, he's giving ground. I know this is late in the game, so he's probably trying to play over the top a little bit more. But what's really impressive about this one is just Nussmeier, backup guy who's going to be the guy next year. Really strong throw. He just takes it. He's not hesitant at all. This corner plays off. You know what? I'm going to take my completion. I'm not going to force this thing down the field. Rips it out there. Puts it right on his face mask. And there's a ton of space there that those guys have to close. So great quick decision there by the backup quarterback. Yeah, that's going to be their starter this next year. And a really strong throw as well, all the way to the field. We got a clip in here, and it just happens to be Grambling. And these guys absolutely have a bust in what they think the coverage is. This guy's thinking it's man-to-man. This guy's thinking it's zone. Safety rolls down to a one-high look, exactly what you want for a slot fade. Way too flat-footed to play me even if he was thinking it was man. But right there he falls to it like it's zone. Leaves the guy wide open there on that slot fade. Easy throwing catch there against Grambling. Another look here this time against Georgia State. And as you see, there's a bit of a blitz here. So you got this guy sitting here, you got this guy sitting here, and you got a slot fade. So you really want to take one of these underneath coverages because that corner's playing way off. So if you're just looking at the initial thing you're looking for is one, if I can hit this guy, I want to take him because that's the quickest, easiest throw. He's got space, give it to him. If that guy's not open, now I'm resetting outside, reading that corner, and I would have checked it down outside just that quickly. But had the guy that was the easiest throw, take it. And right there with that blitz, you just want to try to slow him down, get completions to make him tackle. 3-5 yards right there just on a hitch. No look here, slot fade. This time out of the twin set, so you got 2-back set, so you're getting a good protection. He's sitting right here. No chance for a safety help right here. Probably going to press that vertical just in case they do. You're going to take a shot. Stepping back, it's on a 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. You got to put a little bit of pace high and away for your guy. And Malik Neighbors, what a play. Goes up, high points it. Great throw and catch. Great job getting his foot down. That's a big touchdown there against Texas A&M in the 4th quarter. Just running past him with that slot fade. So right here, this guy's under 5 yards. So just say stem at him, slow him, make him stay square, and then outrun him to the end zone right there. And of course, if he'd been off more, I would have told my guy to stem to his inside shoulder. But right there, he's playing way too down, not to get toasted right there by one of the better receivers in the country. Probably going to be a top 10 draft pick here in a month or so whenever the draft happens. But a great player. Got to give him a little more room if you're just one-on-one with no safety help. Appreciate you guys watching, and that was just the brief glimpse of some of the shots that LSU took on the slot fade. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Caviar Coaches or Coaches Caviar. If you type that in at Twitter, I'm sure it'll show up and it'll have our logo on it. Because we're putting out a lot of content. We're also going to have some discussions, trying to see what you guys want to see, what teams you want us to break down. But again, I really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you guys again in the next video.